What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 53 of my Paradox Grand campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the previous episode, we lost the crusade for Aquitaine. England actually won it. We were the second highest participant, but England had been involved in the major battle of the war, which we were too late to get into the crusade to do the battle. We joined the crusade late because previously in the crusade for this part of Aquitaine, it was just me and the Pope joined, and then the Pope won, even though I had 100% of the contribution. Because I guess it can't give it to the only other participant, it has to give it to the Pope. I don't know if that was just a glitch or if that's how that's meant to work. So England has taken this. We took the Duchy of Gascon over here, as well as the province of Agen, which we are keeping to ourselves for now because we're at our vassal limit. And the vassal limit problem is because of all the random dotty territories in the middle of the Byzantine Empire, which I'm not a fan of. However, our son owns these three, which will help make a duchy down there, and he also owns this province up here, which we can probably take the duchy here. I think Thrace only has 3 duchies, or 3 counties. Yes, it does. So we can usurp that duchy upon inheritance, which won't be that bad. And we're going to have to, because our son's diplomacy score is lacking slightly. If we have 51 stable diplomacy, he's going to have probably better than 37 maybe. He has a 25 skill chance that's better than ours. Anyway, we also have this province down here. I'm not sure how we got that. We inherited it in some way, but it was... I don't have a clue how we got this. Because it was a Muslim ruler, and we usurped the title, or we revoked the title from him, but he was in our realm, despite being a Muslim ruler. Anyway, these guys down here look very good, very tasty. We could easily beat them, I think. How many men do we have down here? 282. Maybe not with that guy's men. So we're going to march the retinue down to there. And the revenue is going to get up to hopefully at least 8,000 out of the 11,000 possible retinue. We could hire some more retinue, that might be good. So let's get as many as we can. Okay, so we've got 9 more, which is how many? That is 4,950 retinue possibility. So we're going to raise Genoa's fleet. As we send, we have a grandson down here. And give him humility focus. And then we're going to, if you want boats, send the boats down to here. Wait a second. Oh no, you don't have massive man boats. Right, there's the massive man boats. Right, go to here. You just go to there. Alright, group up, get on the boats, come down to here, these boats disband, this army come down to here. Someone's trying to kill my wife. You're gonna come down to here. I'm gonna disband these boats as well. We're now running a budget deficit because we're reinforcing so many troops. We can't do. We had 800 gold and now we're running a budget deficit. How is that possible? That's horrible. Our son came of age, or someone came of age, probably a grandson. Was it your son? No, he's 3. I have no idea who just came of age then. Why are we trying to kill... Who are we trying to kill? King Karnu of Pictland. Why do we want to do that? Seriously, why do we want to kill you? Because my kid is... Well, I have someone who's second in line. Right, group you up. We are going to have to run a budget deficit for a while. Okay, so now we have this girl and this person's now in line. What? Why is the succession law changed? Why? Well, that didn't work, did it? I'm gonna marry her off to some random person in my dynasty. Congrats, you're gonna become the future king. Okay, so we're gonna give up on Scotland for now then, and we're gonna focus on other people who need to be killed, such as the Basilius, perhaps. Right, Basilius, what's your succession line? We are 5th in line. You're still elective? You're still elective. We couldn't kill you. What about your heir, Michael? This guy. Could we kill him? No. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? You're an organizer. We don't really have any power against you. Khazaria we are going to go to war with in the near future. Like, I'd say within the next 5 to 10 episodes we will go to war with Khazaria. It's just all the Muslims down here have broken up quite a bit, so the easy pickings at the minute. Actually, if we have a look at Mali, when does my truce expire down here? Holy War for Timbuktu. So could we go to war now? I'm bankrupt, so no. Why? I could claim Pickland, my courtier. Oh, I see. Yes. So she's married to this guy. Okay, so we do want to kill her. Oh, yes. Oh, we don't have enough gold. Right, so we need to get more money. Which means we need to reinforce the troops. We can't do anything until we reinforce the troops. Do we have any prisoners? We have a lot of prisoners. Let's search by title. Title's the same because it's prisoner. Maybe search by actions. Can't apparently. Don't know why it came up then. Only show me people that actually ransomable. Okay. And that. I mean, we're still making a loss, but it's not much of a loss. So we're going to go back to our prison. Ask that guy for some gold. This guy's giving us a lot of gold. Thank you for it. Let's get some 10 gold for that. No. We've had to give up that claim like 15 times at this point. Because every time it comes up, it's like 600 gold. I can't afford 600 gold. What do you think I am? 46 gold, that's very nice. Okay, so here we are going to go to here and we're going to bribe this guy. It's 42 gold, gets 151 plot power on the plot. It's good. It's almost certain that if we can get like 10% more. Like you, how much would you be? You would be 40. You'd be 33. Is anyone cheaper? When you, court physician, 15 gold. Now we push over 200%, which makes it very likely to fire. My co-conspirator has already found out the plot, and she's died. So now, what? Yes, now this girl, my courtier, is queen, and she's married to my nephew, and they have 2 kinsmen to me. Who have actually stayed in my court, which is interesting. They didn't go with their mother. So we have the future king here. Yes, the future king, Dionysius Gorsian, who's Greek, which isn't great, but there's going to be soon to be my family on the throne of Scotland. We're going to release her for 110 gold. 110. She was a princess, apparently. This girl's only worth 10, despite being another princess, I think. And that's all the people who can be ransomed. Known plots is interesting. Are these any to do with me? No, they're just to do with random people. That's fine then. So we have 9,000 men, so we should be able to do this war. Let's win that. And we can assault that down. That cost us a lot of men. Why is it costing so many men? 10 to 1 ratio is supposed to be, you're not going to lose many men. We did take that province, which is good. We're going to have to find out a way to not lose territory. Like, we're at our domain and vassal limit. Anti-Atlas we can also go to war with. And we could found a duchy over here which would put us 1 over the vassal limit. Which means we have to combine some of these territories, I think. But we don't have a duchy to give them. Which is the problem. Oh, this is a duke. Ah, well, we will transfer vassalage of all the random people over here. So, this guy is Kallipolis. Kalliopolis. You can have him as a vassal. You can also have... Why does it not highlight? Nicaea. Him as the vassal. You can also have Edessa as a vassal. There you go. That gets our vassal limit down by 3, which means we can now form a duchy over here. We may as well go to war with this guy. In the meantime. And assuming no one else joins, we won't assault. So she made herself stronger. Good for her. Some random person fancies me. We're going to lose 5 prestige. That's fine. Duchy of Wessex is now part of the Duchy of Serbia, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Since it's not like a major part of the realm. So we have taken this province. We're now over our domain limit. Let's get a see the realm prosper. We're going to give these 2 up. And then we're going to find someone to give this all out to. We don't want a physician. It's fine. We're going to go men, not in prison. Not rulers. Not of a great house. Yes, adults. My religion and culture. I'm going to sort by stewardship. Go to the top. You are all ambitious. So this court chaplain's going to get it. You can have Anti-Atlas. And who were the other people? This person can have this place. That place. Where was that guy? So it's this guy. Front-ended title. This place. And then the top guy can also have the Ola County Massat. There you go, and then we need to create that duchy. We can't yet. Why can we not create the duchy? Do we not have enough? Marrakesh, 6. So we need 4. I know just the one. This one. No one's gonna defend some random canary guy. Let's get the Barcelona fleet. Bring it down to here. You become diligent, please. Get on the boat, not that button, that button. You don't fit on the boats. Okay. Let's get some more boats then. Group up. Do you have boats? You do. Group you up as well. Right, group up. Get on the boats. Come to here. We're going to be half morale, but that's okay. We should still win. We did pretty convincingly. We lost 1,000 men to there, about 4,000 eventually. They had. Are we losing money? We are. We're losing quite a lot, so we're going to disband the boats. And we're just going to siege this down naturally. Not going to assault, take more losses, erase some more troops. We actually captured someone in Baal. Some random guy in Baal. We don't have enough money for the claim. We just don't. Who is this? Oh, he's one of the... He's a mercenary band captain. So we will ransom him for 145 gold. That'll be very helpful. We have no problem ransoming him. He has done nothing wrong. He just helped out for some money on the opposite side. We're not going to fault him for that. So we've got this county now. We are going to grant it to this guy. So Canarias. So that went to this guy. We can now create the Duchy of Marrakesh. 100 gold. That's fine. That's what the mercenary paid for. We will grant you the Duchy of Marrakesh, which should be at the top. There we go. So we have a new ducal, vassal. That's the word I was looking for. So we're going to raise all the fleets from Barcelona. Because we're going to need them. We're going to group them up down here on the Canaries. Group up. So they can carry 15,000 men. This will eventually be basically 16,000 men, but it's small enough for now that we can carry it like this. And I guess our next target may be Mali. Let's actually have a look. We don't have a truce. Okay, so that's our next target. So you come just to here. You're going to come down to Ualata. I like to think that's how it's pronounced, but it's probably not. Fine, we'll go down to Timbuktu. I can pronounce that one. Genoa is no longer considered a part of the kingdom because he formed his own kingdom. Well done, congratulations. Like, I don't mind if things aren't part of... Because the eventual plan at the end... Because when you convert from Crusader Kings 2 to EU4, so your large vassals often become actual vassals in Europa Universalis 4. So at the end of the game, just before I convert, I'm going to go through every single realm and give all the titles to just the top liege. So like, I will have every single title in the Italy Empire. Then like the Byzantine Emperor will have every single title in the Byzantine Empire. And then like this guy will have all of his titles. Just so these are the actual borders that we will have in EU4. Because otherwise you can get where like the Duke of Tunis may be independent in EU4 if I released it right now. Because he's a large vassal. And I'm guessing the King of Serbia would be, which would mean that part of England would be as a vassal rather than directly controlled by me in EU4. And I think it would just make more sense to have everything under me. But that won't happen until the very end when we do the conversion. So depression does lower my health, but I'm going to try and get Aspiring Falconer instead. We're going to have a mob. And we failed, so we lose 30 prestige. But we are going to plan our declaration of war against Mali, and we've done that, we've planned it, but we're going to put it into action on the next episode tomorrow, guys. So if you've enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well, And if you haven't, tell me down why you don't in the comments down below. There's a bit of a jumble. And yeah, from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos, and goodbye.